It's my part now, Gypsy.
For most of my existence here on YouTube, I've been seen as a joke. I've been seen as a sort of comedic tool that people could use for their own amusement. And that's mostly due to the content that I've been releasing the past 6 years or so. Let's talk about something serious for a change, since, it's nice to remind people that sometimes you're just more than a comedic tool that can be used for those sort of things. Let's talk about politics, because politics is an interesting subject. It's not divisive at all. And let's start with a non-controversial one as well. Israel versus Palestine. I mean, which one do you think I would support? You know which one the majority of people support, at least. It's the one that is the international standard, the international default. If you're a world leader, and if you're next to America, then you'll say Israel. And if you live amongst the general population, then you would say Palestine, right? If you're a Trump supporter, then you would say Israel. And if you're a moderate, you would be, well, the conflict's been going on for 1,000 years. Personally, I don't really have much of an opinion on it, so you're not going to get any hot takes from me. It's not because I'm ambivalent, it's just because there are some counter-arguments on both sides to be made, some of which are more divisive than others. Abortion? That's another divisive topic, isn't it? Am I pro-choice? Am I pro-life? Well, I think personal liberty, the right should be up to the women in that case, and choice equals freedom, so being pro-choice would be the logical way about things. It's a logical default. Women in society at large deem abortion to be immoral, then the natural default should be letting them choose, letting them have a choice in the first place. I feel like that's reasonable. Progressive tax, it seems to be a little bit flawed, but it's still the best system we have going. First past the post democracy. I mean, that's probably the most flawed thing that we have in Canada, other than the justice system, of course. But again, are we going to pick direct democracy? E-democracy? We don't really have the infrastructure for e-democracy yet. My neighborhood doesn't even have fiber optic cable. Quebec has fiber optic cable before we have fiber optic cable. Marwan Tabara? What about that goofy guy? Probably not going to face any jail, because, I mean, what good would an MP be if he was in jail? And of course he's going to get charged if he's voted out. I mean, would I run for the Liberal Party? Would I fuck?